Hi, I'm Rose-Leigh-Anne, and this is Breakfast Leftovers Podcast 42. Welcome to it. It's something whole and then some. Yes, I'm in the bushes. I like the bushes. Don't judge me. I'm a bushwhack kind of person. Okay. Okay. Okay, great. We got that out of the way. So, in podcast 42, we're going to be talking about corn and the amazing benefits of it, how good it is for us, and all the things that you probably also didn't know about corn will be in this podcast. Right now in South Africa, we are going through a whole lot of corn eating, and I'll tell you why. But before we get into that, I would really appreciate it if you like the podcast and you subscribe to it and you share it. Honestly, when you share it, you really help in getting that message across, because it's so good to finally have something positive instead of something that's just trying to make you become something that you're not. We don't want that. And you'll be doing the world a good thing. Because imagine if we're all smiling and we're all laughing and we're all happy, it only means one thing. Only goodness will follow us all the days of our lives. You know where I quoted the good Bible. Welcome to something whole and then some. Brought to you by Breakfast Leftovers. Presented by Rose-Leigh-Anne. So yes, how is that, huh? The new Breakfast Leftovers intro jingle. Hope you enjoy it. And if you do, give us a thumbs up on the like button over there. And it'll be also so wonderful if you subscribe and ring that notification bell so that every single time I drop a podcast or a video, you're going to be the very first one to check it out. Now, we are talking about corn. Other people are calling it maize. Other parts of the world, it's called mealie, like here in South Africa. In fact, here in South Africa, during this season, there is a person who's riding outside in their bicycle and screaming, mealie, 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 mealie. And guess what that person's doing? They are selling corn. So this is definitely something that is memorable for a whole lot of us growing up, because there was always that person who was riding their bicycles going, mealie, 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 mealie. And we used to go out and buy it really cheap. It wasn't expensive because it's the season, I guess, and you get it in copious amounts. Now, to get to the grassroots of it, because we are talking about something that some people may find in a store already and don't even know how it is harvested, how to identify it when it is growing on the side of the road. Well, corn is a tall grass, and it gets up to about 3 meters, and it basically thrives in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. In parts of Mexico, India, South Africa, basically parts where the locations are pretty much warm, and it's flourishing in well-drained, well-aerated deep soils that contain about sufficient organic matter and nutrients. So it is pretty thin. It has an erect stem made up of branches, the nodes and internodes. There's also leaves. They are alternate with broad, sword-shaped blades. Even though it is widely considered a vegetable, corn is actually a food grain. So that's pretty interesting for you. And the leafy stalk of the plant actually provides ears, which house the grains that the fruits known as corn kernels come from. And you're having a look at how those guys look at like right now, basically. So it is very nutritional. It is very nutritional. I mean, it displays a rather impressive nutritional profile, if I do say so myself. And I'm always talking about these superfoods and all these amazing plants and these God-given things on planet Earth that are just always mind-blowing. But corn really, so far, it takes the cup. And to find out exactly how it takes the cup and why it is the best of all the superfoods and foods that I've spoken about, make sure you subscribe to this podcast. Also like it, we'll really appreciate that. And remember to share it with your contacts. You really help us a lot in getting this message out there for people to live healthy, eat healthy, and so forth. But for myself, Rose-Leigh-Anne, this is part 1, and part 2 will be coming up very shortly.